Howdy-ho! Loading up some phosphate. We're on a big 1,300 bushel Bourgault air cart here. We got a 40 bushel saddle tank on top, so it's totaling 1,340. The rear tank is going to be my Foss. These two I merged for my seed. This big tank is like massive. This is going to be for the nitrogen sulfur. This is a flex tank, so you can either move the flex tank to these ones or to these ones. So there's an opening in the middle down there. All these Bourgault tanks, you can move them all around, so that's pretty cool. We got 3 more drills over there ready to load, and the last one's loaded up there ready to rock and roll. We're hoping to get seed in here pretty soon. We've been messing around and playing around for a little while now, and hopefully today is go day with everybody. Then we're going to see if this old Johnny Popper is going to pull this thing. It didn't do very good last year, so we're going to give it a second chance. We added some side weights, as you saw in my last video last year, but we added those pretty late in the season. Don't get me going on the whole horsepower John Deere and the whole update, and don't even get me going on that yet. There's plenty of seeding time for that. Show you my seed here. That's one, and then that's the other one. Put it down, locks in right there, you see that? And then this just locks it like that. Big old conveyor on here. Wave to Ashton. Alright, I'm going to continue. Oh, come on! We're a bunch of crazy mamma jambas around here. You want to fight? Alright, I better get going here. Alright guys, I'm just going to take you down in this Bourgault tank. They're loading up some other drills over there. So basically what we got to do is I got to get in here. I can get in here now without... Okay. That's your metering auger. Bourgault still uses an auger. And this auger will wear over time. Like after one season, we pretty much have to put one new auger in. Yeah. So anyway, here's your doors. So you just thread this thing off. Let me show you. There. And then you can go, see, you can go to all these other tanks. See, there's another door. You can pretty much look to the front of this cart through this one opening. Now the trick is to do this one-handedly, which I don't think it's going to work. So, yeah, I gotta put this thing back on. All right, so we got it back on now. So we got a camera right there, and we got an LED light right there. And then we have levels, 4, 3, 2, 1, low. Obviously that little sensor is for empty. So this is the Foss tank. It's a pretty big tank. Try not to make you guys motion sickness here. This here, you can see the pink, it's from seed treat. And this one is also for seed. So these two are gonna, so this one is only gonna go into this one, and we're only gonna meter out of this one. This is for the seed. This is for the Foss. This is the flex tank. So we have that one closed off, but that one open. So this flex tank is gonna move into this front tank through there, and that's where we're gonna meter out of this one. Every tank has cameras and LED lights, including our little saddle tank, which we would only use for granular inoculants such as soybeans, chickpeas, lentils. We also seed our canola out of there as well. Anything low rate, like anything like 5 pounds and under, goes out that saddle tank. And then we have a pallet rack here. You can put 2 mini bulk bags on top. Then we have this crane that you can just pick it up and then just dump it into that saddle tank. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Lots of LED lights all over this thing. Comes standard with the broom, most expensive broom you probably ever buy in your life. So these drills are 10 run. These 84s are 10 run. And like 10 run of seed and shoot, I can't remember what they are for mid-row bander. I think they're 10. No, actually no, they might only be 8. I'll have to check that, you guys. So yeah. Onboard tow strap. So you got options. You can go this way or you can go this way. It's whatever you want to do. It's a free world. Unless you live in some countries. This here is storage. You have a tarp in here, a big tarp. That way you can put the tarp over your mini bulk bags there. Keep the rain off it. Another little fold down ladder to climb up onto your saddle tank. There's your bulk boom. This is the XTC, you guys. So to judge this depth, you have to change this for however many, anytime you want to change a crop. Each one represents a 1/4 inch. I think I said it was an 1/8 in the last video, but I guess it's a 1/4. So that's pretty easy figuring. But this is kind of hard on the hands, and they don't like to move very well. Just gonna be honest. So every opener is completely independent from the next. Here's your mid-row banders. High maintenance, these things. This is where the nitrogen goes down, the sulfur goes down. What else? That's pretty much it. We got the RXs on these. And so the only reason why I come over here is because I have to get this drill ready to get loaded. So don't mind me, but I gotta get to getting. Alright, well now I'm waiting. I need Ashton's drill to get out of the way so I can bring this other one around. That one's not mine, Brian's, my younger brother. There's Ashton, nitrogen, this is a 950 cart, flex tank, which we gotta put nitrogen in, 2 seeds, and a FOS. She has an auger on this one. I don't like it as much, I like the conveyors better. So this is a 950 cart, like I said. Those ones are 1300. Still has a saddle tank, everything else is the same setup. Pretty much full, yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so this is Wham Bam, Jared. He's on the 562 track. This 2 track is excessively heavy. It's coming in at around 57,000 some odd pounds. It's got weights here, full suitcase there, full suitcase there. It's got the hydraulic sliding hitch. This thing barely has enough oil flow to run this drill. This is another 84-foot drill, but the difference is with this drill is that it's only a 950 cart versus a 1300 cart. If you put a 1300 cart on this drill, it would kill the little 2-track. 2-track would die. Or you would definitely never turn. Turning is a problem with 2 tracks. So he's fully loaded. He's got his remote laying right here. That tells us that he is not calibrated yet. So we're gonna get calibrating here right after lunch. I'm so hungry I could eat a buffalo, and I don't even like buffalo. So yeah, that tells you how hungry I am. Ashton, she's just finishing up the last of her loading, and then we're gonna get on with this. Okay, we're calibrating. Yep. We're in need of a scale. Apparently the scale ran away. I don't know if that ever happens to you guys, but it's gone. But Ashton brought another one. Thank goodness we got multiple units around this operation.
I gotta write Ash on it.
Otherwise it might disappear. Right? Hi. All right. So we gotta turn this puppy on. It should say 2.9 because that's what an empty bucket weighs. So you have to, there it is. Jerry, can you throw that thing up there?
It's Wham Bam.
It's Wham Bam. Okay, Jared, can you write that number down? 36.2. 36 point, nope, 36.1. Nope, 36.2. Nope, 36.1. 36.1, it is confirmed. Going. Nope, it's 36.2 and it's still open. 36.2, 36.2. Going. Sold on 36.2. And then we gotta run these all the way up and dump them into their tanks. And that was on tank number 1 right there. That was on tank number 1. This one is 34.8. We got 34.8 on tank number 2. Going once, going twice, sold on 34.8. Alright.
34.8?
Yeah. Okay, we got 49.9, 50, 49.9, 50. We got 50, 49.9, 49.9, 49.9. Going once, going twice, sold on 49.9. You got all that? All right. 49.9. 49.9. Off to the tractor we go. All right. Calibration error. There was a rate error during. Oh gosh. I hate it when that happens. Okay, so then you take these pounds and you put in the actual. So on tank 1 was 36.2. Okay, you guys get the idea. I gotta type this stuff in. Alright, so I have put in the actuals, so that's how much it was out. Oh, I don't put my finger in there. So estimated was 50.6 and the actual was 36.2. So then you gotta just keep doing this a few times. And you gotta save them. And then we do it all over again. Sometimes it takes up to 3 times. Alright, I gotta run back out to the drill. Round 2! This is Frank. Hi, Frank. Not to be confused with Frankles. Okay, we gotta turn 1, 2, 4. Oh, that's why that's humming. What sounds so... That's weird. Whoa! We gotta turn off 1. Wow, that's bad. That's bad. You don't want to run over, you just threw off your whole calibration. But I feel like that was coming out fast enough, it doesn't matter. Oh, you turn off 2. Just 4. Okay. You guys get the idea. Alright. Okay guys, we got it. You're supposed to be within about 1%. So I actually had to do, is this the 3rd try? I don't remember, I think this is the 3rd try. So then we're good. Done. Once you're within 1%, you're awesome. On to the next one. Here we go. We're ready to roll out. All the calibrations are done. Thank goodness. I've hit my head so many times and ran up and down those stairs so many times I've lost count. We're still missing 1 trucker and sprayer operators, but we're gonna roll out. The 930 is on the Pro Tilt, if you're wondering. Let's go. Guys, we're out of here. 2 drills just took off. Ashton's following me. I don't know what Brian's doing. We're kind of separating. We don't all seed together. And we don't all necessarily seed the same crop. Guess I should maybe look both ways here. Looks clear. I don't like that corner post right there. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. go. Let's go. See how delayed this thing is? Come on. Let's go. And it's still shifting. Our carts are all full, and they are heavy to tug at high speeds. We're on our way to the field. I'll see you there. And we're winging down. There's Ashton coming into the field behind.
I run both my fans right there. What's that? I run both my fans, don't I? Yeah. So I thought, just making sure.
Okay, you guys get the idea.
It's gonna be rough.
Alright, so now we want to do what we call a test. We want to do a prime test. So then we come back over here, we turn on your tanks that you want, and you hold the button. Maybe it's this button. Now I'm confused. Should be this one. I think I know the problem. I left my sectional control. Alright, first time we've dropped it in the ground. 2020. Those are my FERT runs. We're having lots of issues though. We got some bugs to work out. I got a VR map here that doesn't seem to be quite working right, so yeah. I'll let you guys go. Oh, never mind. I got my auto on there. That fixed that problem. Okay, I gotta go. Alright, so we're in the field here. We're not only checking our depth, but we're checking our sectional control. So, you see the fertilizer? You probably can't see that. See the fertilizer in the seed on the ground? It's kind of white, you can't see it, but it's there. Just inside, still, leaning off, oh. And then nothing up there. So that's about 5 feet. So we can set up the timing so that way the sectional control, like we don't want to leave any misses, so we want it to come in or shut off basically right there, and then it will blow the lines out and it should finish off right about there. And everyone's totally different when it comes to sectional timing, so those are debated things. And then we're checking depth. And we're gonna hit the field yet. What do you find? See it?
The shut-off is really good.
Yeah, it might have drug in a little bit too far, but that's better than it shutting off and missing. We can adjust the setting a little bit. Okay guys, I gotta go. Well guys, I've been out lots unplugging my mid-row banders because they get mud stuck up in there, and no, my scraper is in good condition, and yes, my harrow tine is on there nice and tight, and yes, my blades are pretty dang new, and yes, I have the whole assembly up as high as it will go, and yes, but I still have trouble with mud sticking up in there. So I go around a slough and a wet spot and I plug up about 8 of them. Fun times. Fun times. Oh. See this kind of stuff? That's a mid-row bander plugger. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. I guess I should go around this thing. Section of control is definitely paying for itself this year, as it did last year as well. Sectional control is working well. That's what it would be like if I didn't have sectional control. Sectional control. No sectional control. Sectional control. Oh, and if you're wondering about the color of the map, it's because it's VR. So it's variable rating my seed, variable rating my phos, and variable rating my nitrogen. I'm gonna give it one last kick at the cat, but used it last year. Didn't work very well for me. Gonna use it one more time this year and hope for the best. Apparently my Electron is offline, and it has a mind of its own. Normally my Electron works pretty good. I actually don't have a lot of trouble with it, except for right now, because I'm taking video. Of course I'm gonna have trouble with it. Well, guys, I appreciate you tagging along with me today, from setting the drills to loading the drills to setting the drills to moving the drills to starting on the very first field. See Ashton's over there. Hopefully she's not having troubles. Yeah, I just appreciate it. Thanks, guys, for all your subscribing and all your comments and all your input. You guys are awesome. Hey, if you haven't already, check out my Patreon account. I post videos, short videos, and photos up there far more often than YouTube. And sometimes you just want to do like a little 20-second video or something, and that's where it's going to go every time. And for all you guys who have subscribed to me on Patreon, thank you a bunch. Especially Alex, because I just have a $1 tier, and that guy, he just throws out $5 just like that. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't know you could go above the tier, but apparently you can. So thank you, good sir, and to the rest of you, thank you very much. Hey, and if you haven't, subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Amigos.